Hi guys, we want to solve for k in k raised to power square root of k equals 10. Guys, what if I told you this particular question stumbled 99% of math students? However, let's solve it together. Let's say solution. What we have is k raised to power k equals 10. However, you have to note something here that if you say square root of k square, this is equals k because this square we cancel this square root, right? So this implies that we can replace this, right? So with this. So we will have square root of k square, all right? Then raised to power k. So equals 10. So now let's recall that if you have m raised to power p raised to power q, this is equals m raised to power pq. One number which is set to certain power is again raised to another power, the powers are multiplied from the product power law of indices. All right, so now here we have to multiply these two and this square root of k, so that we have square root of k, we have raised to power 2 root k equals 10. So now let's square root of k equals x. So we will have x raised to power 2 raised to power 2x equals 10. So now what we do now is to introduce ln to both sides, so that we have ln x raised to power 2x equals ln 10. But let's recall that if you have ln m raised to power n, this is equals n ln m. So applying this to this, we will have 2x ln x equals ln 10. So here we have to divide both sides by 2. You know, these two, we can do this too, so that we have x ln x equals 1 divided by 2 ln 10. All right. So here now we can write this as ln x times x equals 1 divided by 2 ln 10. So now let's note that if you have exponential ln x, this is equals to x, right? Because this exponential we can't do this ln. So that means that we can replace x with this. So let's do, we have ln x multiplied by exponential ln x equals 1 divided by 2 ln 10. So let's take this as our equation 1. So however, from Lampant function, if we have the Lampant function of a exponential a, if the base and the power are the same, we are going to have a. All right, let's note this. So now, if you introduce Lampant function to both sides of this, we are going to have the Lampant function of ln x, all right, multiplied by exponential ln x equals the Lampant function of 1 divided by 2 ln 10. All right. So now our next step is, since the base and the power are the same, from Lampant function here we will have ln x equals the Lampant function of 1 divided by 2 ln 10. So now if we introduce exponential to both sides, we will have exponential ln x equals exponential the Lampant function of 1 divided by 2, then 10. So this implies that this, we cancel out this lane. So we will have x equals exponential the Lampant function of 1 divided by 2 ln 10. Alright, so let's note this also as equation star. Alright, so however, we have to recall that if you have the Lampant function of a exponential a, I said is equals to a, and is equals to the Lampant function of a multiplied by exponential the Lampant function of a. Alright, so if you make this exponential Lampant function of a the subject of formula, we are going to have exponential the Lampant function of a equals a divided by the Lampant function of a. Name this equation 2. So now if you compare equation 2 with star, we are going to have, compare this with this, we are going to have our a to be 1 divided by 2 ln 10, right? So that means that we will have our x to be 1 divided by 2 ln a divided by the Lampant function of 1 divided by 2 ln 10. Sorry, this is 10. Alright, name this equation 3. So now we are not finding x, rather we want to find k. So we now say, let's recall that our x equals square root of k, right? So now what if we cancel this square root, we are going to square both sides. So we have x squared equals k, right? So this implies that our k equals x squared. But however, k equals, what's our x? This is our x. So what we will just do is to just square it. So we'll have 1 divided by 2 ln 10 divided by the Lampant function of 1 divided by 2 ln 10. Then we have square. Guys, this is our final answer. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Kindly like and leave a comment, and don't forget to share with your friends and network. Do well to also subscribe to my channel to stay updated on my next video. Bye.